Hi guys, Spinosaurus Reviews here, and today I'm going to do a review of the 2012 Safari Limited Wild Safari Acrocanthosaurus High Spine Lizard. Now, this model is one of my favourite models that Safari have done on the theropod side. My only downside to this is the size, but we'll get into that a bit later. So we start off with the head. Beautiful head sculpt on this. You can really tell it's a Carcharodontosaurid, which it was closely related to. Not too far off the same size, around 39, 40 feet. But I think a few million years earlier in North Africa. But yeah, beautiful head sculpt, really nice colours, but as I said again, with the same problem with the Ceratosaurus as this olive motley brown. It's just overused in these dinosaurs, especially the theropods, but I really like the use of the white and this like really dark navy blue. Really nice. Not a lot of paint bleeding on this one. There is on the bottom jaw, but the top jaw is not too bad. Really nice detail inside the mouth. Yeah, this thing is muscular. You can just tell. Like it's got fairly muscular legs, pretty stubby arms, but the model feels beefy. Obviously, you can feel that spine running up the animal, which gives it its name, high spine lizard, and it runs pretty much all the way down the tail as well, which is really nice. But again, got the osteoderms, which Safari seem to really like putting on their theropods. They probably didn't all have osteoderms, but it is a nice little detail and just little scales. Really love the stance of this one. Goes really well on a shelf. Again, with its stance being quite awkward, it can topple over because it's the way it has its 2 feet. If you put too much pressure onto that side, this side not so much, but definitely if you push it on that side, I barely touched it. But they've tried to counteract that by splaying out the toes a little bit more than they kind of needed to. But in doing that, it makes the feet look a little bit too big. They're not. They are in the right proportion. It's just because they've splayed the toes out a bit more to help with the stability. Underside, you've just got your usual stuff, all the details that Safari, the branding, put on there. So 2012 Safari Acrocanthosaurus. And that's all you really got on the other side. Obviously 3 clawed hands, usual deal. And yeah, this is a really nice model, but it is undersized. Like, for this being one of the biggest theropod dinosaurs, it's not much bigger than the Monolophosaurus, which I'll just get for you now. So there's the Monolophosaurus there, which is skinnier, but it's not bigger. They're about the same size, so they don't scale too great. Like, I think the Acro could have done with being a bit bigger than this. It loses its impressiveness, I think, because of its size. But really nice diorama piece if you wanted to make a diorama with this dinosaur, that would look great. Or if you just wanted like a Carcharodontosaurid shelf with maybe Safari's Carcharodontosaurus, which it scales quite nicely too, if I can just grab off my shelf. Scales quite nicely to the Carcharodontosaurus, to be honest. Acrocanthosaurus, rightly so, is bigger, but not by much, which is the way it was. Acrocanthosaurus about 42, 43 feet, Acro around 39 feet, so, but they were nowhere near the size of Monolophosaurus. So this should either be scaled down, or these guys should have been scaled up. But apart from that, beautiful model, definitely one of my favourites from the Safari line. It's got to be this and the Utyrannus from 2015, which I've already reviewed. But yeah, absolutely beautiful model, definitely worth picking up if you haven't got it already. And yeah, that was my review on the Acrocanthosaurus. Please like, comment and subscribe. Bye.